was taking some selfies with this beautiful Enduro Veloce because you don't see that red every day, and you don't get this beautiful name because Italians have a way of putting things like names together. So MV Agusta comes up with a very nice machine. Since they got bought by the Pierre group, by KTM, now you can find them easier through the dealerships that they share with KTM right now. And I'm happy they did that because look, they came up with a nice looking machine. We have here Enduro Veloce, which is meant to go on off-road trails and also on-road. It's an adventure bike, and you get that only by watching the wheels, because you have a 21 front-inch wheels, lots of premium parts like the Brembos, like the suspension, which is fully adjustable from Sachs. Also a superb note from the exhaust. Man, it's the best sounding adventure bike that I have ridden so far. Check out the sound because it's beautiful. This triple engine, it's a different story because I've rode it on Triumph, the triples from Triumph, the triples from Yamaha. This one feels different because it has a different vibe. It has a noise of itself, and it clacks and bangs every time on the exhaust. When you shift, because the gearbox works like magic, you get that pop like on a superbike. When you roll down the throttle, it pops and bangs. You get the pops and bangs from the exhaust. Also, not that much vibrations, only while giving it a hard push you will feel something, but it's not that shivering that upsets you or annoy you. It's that shivering that makes you think, okay, this is going to I don't know, build up until it blows or something like that, but not in a bad manner. It's a nice feeling. It's a nice crunchy noise that the engine makes. So it's super lovely. 124 HP, not that much, but it positions itself close to the Africa Twin and close to the big adventure bikes. Talking about the big adventure bikes, this is an adventure bike, and yeah, it tips the scale at 224 kilograms. With all the fluids inside, it goes above 250, 251 to be more exactly. It's not that easy to lift it up, I think. It's not that easy to push it against I don't know, move it around the yard or the garage, but it's a nice feeling to roll the wheels, to be on it while riding. For off-road riding, I'm not properly dressed, so I won't be getting with these tires and the bike on the gravel paths. I'm mostly towards the road and to the touring part of the Enduro Veloce today. Let's start from the bottom up, because you get a premium set of wheels over here. XL Takasago tube type. You get the Battlex Adventure X A41F, which is a very nice road and light adventure, light off-road tire. You get a premium braking system from Brembo. I love the way it reacts, because you have lots of stopping power, lots of bites from the initial part. It stops like a super bike. You can even do stoppies with these ones. You have large discs on the front, twin discs. You get a bash plate underneath the bike, which is metal but is black, so I wouldn't be going off-road with this bike because it's looking so good and I don't want to scratch it. Otherwise, everything is very nice painted. The stickers are underneath the lag, the finish, the whole part from underneath, it's aluminum, and it's painted black. So I would keep this bike in superb shape, not even touching the gravel, because every stone that the front wheel will throw at it, it might get a pinch and it will look bad. So the red and gray team, it looks like the Lucky Strike from the 80s when the Italians were racing in Dakar. Otherwise, everything looks racing. Even the saddle, this nice materials which are very nice shaped, and they are very well stitched together. They blend in very nicely. This exhaust, which although it's big, it has a shield over it which is aluminum, and it feels It feels like the one you see on the race bike. The tail unit, the front area, every design aspect of this bike, it's superbly meant to express the Italian part of things. Even when you start the bike, it says motorcycle art, so this is the cool part about it. You have a keyless ride. I have to show you the key because it's super cool looking. I have the key somewhere around here. I should have it because otherwise I cannot go with it. Check out the key. It looks very, very good. It's a nice finished key. In regards of electronics, you get all the bells and whistles, you get the traction control, the cruise control, you get the big dash that you can work with very easy from these buttons. You can change the lift control, you can change the ABS, you can change the riding modes. The riding modes, you have urban, turismo, and get a custom all-terrain. You get the enduro riding mode, which cuts off the ABS for the rear wheel. You get the urban road riding mode and also the touring riding mode. In regards of electronics, as I said, you don't need nothing more. You get the ABS, which in my opinion it's the best that I've tested so far, because it doesn't kick in for the rear wheel as soon as you touch the pedal. On this one it was super good reacting. You get that stopping power from the rear brake, and that's super nice. You get this Brembo system which will stop you every time you want. You get the suspension from Zax, which is fully adjustable, and it feels more on the comfortable side. It's like a touring machine that can be used off-road, but I feel it perfect on road. Even on bumpier parts of the road you get that plushness. It feels very, very nice. The saddle is pretty comfortable, pretty wide, easy to move along when you ride in the upright position. The gas tank, it's close by, but you have the handlebar coming towards you with this risers over here from the factory, and will allow you to ride very easy while going off-road, and will be very easy to use while going on-road because it's towards you, it's large, you have lots of leverage, and the wind protection is super good because you have this windshield, which reminds me of the adventure bikes that were used in Dakar back in the day. Also this one in the front, which has also this bar. You can fit the Navi system, the navigation system on it, and it will deflect the wind upwards, so you won't get any buffeting towards your helmet. I'm 1.8 meters, so as you can see it will go just above my helmet. I didn't feel any buffeting. I'm with the sports bike, the racing helmet, and it feels super good. The menu, as I said, is super easy to work with. You have the hand guards, you have a large tank here in the front, and optionally you can add up the cases, a Terminion exhaust, and super much more parts. The passenger seat also, it's super wide and offers lots of comfort. You get this rack over here that can be used for your saddlebag or your top case if you want to fit one. What I like the most is the way they made it, the way they put it together, because it looks super nicely finished, and it has a premium price. That's a superbike, I think. And it comes with a premium price because this Agusta Veloce costs 22,000 euros here in Romania. It's positioned just around the Desert X from Ducati and the BMW R1300 GS. The overall package, it's very well intended and very well put together, but I think it's more an exclusive bike because it's MV Agusta, and it will be addressed for the people for the riders that want something special. In my opinion, for me, this is the best sounding adventure bike and the nicest to ride on road. With the 21 front inch wheel, it feels super agile, very easy to steer, very flickable, and a very nice package. I like this Enduro Veloce. It made my day, so I recommend to you guys to try it, and also leave your opinions in the comment section below so I know what you guys think about the new Agusta Enduro Veloce. Cheers, don't forget to subscribe.